course exposing his stumps. The idea was to clear that short fine leg fielder. Instead of playing it over him, he's played it very fine. He's in good form, he's in good nick. He's played all over the park. He's taken calculated risks, played to the merit, and he's contributed with important half centuries in 2 occasions. Been on the winning side once, on the losing the other. That's a good shot. It's eyeing the length very quickly. Went after Samir Patil. Now we live. That's a good shot. Well done by the sweeper as well. So just a single on that occasion. 4 overs gone, 16 for 1. It's a good strip. You're seeing some runs there. Now it's Mohammad Nabi. Be careful as a batsman because he comes across as a bowler. You can hit out of the park, but very soon you realize you end up giving catches down the wicket. Nabi got 2 yesterday, earlier on. Put the pressure on the opposition. Good bat and all-round cricketer. Doesn't shy away from tossing the ball.
No, I think he's a very good bowler to have in your armory. Likes to bowl straighter. Can get the ball to turn and bound. 2 dots to start with. Sweet timing. 1 bounce over to the fence. 4 4s and 4 6s in that innings that you were talking about a little while earlier. He turned the record in the last match. 63 against Rajshahi Kings. Really good timing. Just you can feel that he's the one. He's in a very good touch.
That's the longest part of the ground, I tell you. Had he been batting from our end, that would have been 6 for sure. This one too almost crossed. That's better.
Yeah, in that innings of 63, the first 25 balls, he scored only 20 runs. And then it put the foot on the accelerator. So he's a sort of a batsman who likes to get set, take a little bit of time, and once he's set, then he comes out and plays some big shots. 55 of 34 in the first match, 63 of 44, and he's expected to repeat what he has done in the past.
That's some turn and bounce there on that occasion. And to the over, 5 gone, 20 for 1.
फॉग परफ्यूम बॉडी स्प्रे पसंद आने के लिए अच्छा दिखने के साथ साथ महकना भी जरूरी है. फॉग
लाइव क्रिकेटिंग एक्शन. बांग्लादेश प्रीमियर लीग 2016 कॉमिला विक्टोरियंस वर्सेस ढाका डायनामाइट आज शाम 6:25 से लाइव सिर्फ 6 और 6 HD पर.
24-1 after 5. Keeping it under wraps at the moment. The Chittagong Vikings bowlers not allowing the batsman to get away with it. Well, it's too early for that. But does he need it? Or is it passion? Smashes it past the fielder at that good point. Was it in the air for a while, Danny?
Milan. Nice team presentation. The width on offer. Now let's see if Big DN can get going here for the Bulls. Here in match 12. Needs some decent stuff from this big guy.
It makes room. It just tiptoes across to the off stump, trying to force the bowler to bowl down the leg side. But Subhash Roy did well to follow him and cramped him for space. Target is 164. Maybe lesser than the Chittagong Vikings bowlers expected to defend. Kane does well to just open the face.
GE! Grant Elliott from the Shire. Down under. Middle Earth. Decent experience in terms of, you're looking here at his batting. Very useful indeed. He's in the Pakistan Super League as well.
Got underneath the one bounce. He's going to take it to the field at deep backward point, and just a single the result. It's been good so far from Subhash Roy.
Yeah, he turned up in the Caribbean Premier League with Grant Elliott. Goes for around 8s. Often has the keeper standing up these days. He's just slowed down a little bit in pace. Good cutters. Like to see him in action here for the Vikings very soon.
They're trying their best to give it a good clout. That ball, what do you call a struffle? A straight pull?
Like the straight pull, don't you? Yes. Love a good straight pull down the ground. Now one to go. Here in the 6th. Nice seam up. There's a lot of change of pace on Subhash Roy, but there's some Kiwi.
I wish the Kiwi sitting next to me did some proper work.
No! Relax.
Oh, it's hit straight back to Subhash Roy. Hit him on the hands. Difficult. Very difficult. Hit very hard. Ends the over. 26 for 1.
The three Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new coach? Will Spain's tiki-taka prove too hot to handle? England versus Spain, international friendly. Tomorrow, 1:30 a.m. Live and exclusive on SIG.
Barisal Bulls 138 needed of 84, but Subhash Roy must have been hurt with that ball hit very hard straight back at him. Very painful.
That's harden up. A little can of harden up and get on with the game. But yeah, came back Shammers. Fair rate of knots. Where did he get on the palm? Oh yeah, almost near the wrist. It was. He would have done well to get that, son. It would have been a miracle catch.
Yeah, sometimes they stick, don't they? If it just got in the palm, automatically your fingers close. You didn't have to make an effort for them. And it would have stuck, but it was near the palm. Grant Elliott now comes in. 99th match for him. 65 wickets. 15 his best. Not a bad outing, was it?
A little tweak of the field. Tamim. A chat here with the New Zealander out of Joburg. Made his allegiance to New Zealand. Moved to Aotearoa down under in 2001. Came to Christchurch for a bit, but settled in Wellington. So he's been there pretty much 15 years and had an opportunity to try and play international cricket, and ended up playing for the Black Caps. Skill set there. As a true all-rounder. Keeper standing up. Anwar Haq for joy. Here we go. Elliott, first time.
Down the leg side. He's got to get his bearings. It's not easy coming into a game and dropping into play straight away with all his experience. It's controlled bowling, as you're saying, that Barisal Bulls power play scores. See, against the Kumula Victorians 30 for 1, and match 10 against the Russia King play 8 for 2 in this match. 26 for 1. Not adequate at all. Strokes it nicely past the diving fielder. And there's a chase on here. Is he going to stop it? No, he's not. 4 runs.
Milan on the charge. There's a second boundary for the big left-hander. Just eases this through cover. Yeah, Elliott not quite getting the radar right at the moment. Far too full. And that has been picked off nicely.
This is straightaway square. Interesting figures handed to me by Arun, our stats guru. Barisal Bulls, despite slow starts, have always done well in the middle overs, 7 to 15. 90 for 2, 61 for 2, 92 for no loss. Overall run rate at 9 in the middle overs. So they have the ability to recover and post a big total after a sluggish start.
Hustling here. Comfortable brace. Well, Shams, I caught up with Dav Watmore after the toss, and yeah, he was just waxing lyrical about what you're on about. Don't do too well in the power play, but I did say utility with coming up the order, came and took responsibility at 3 with that lovely score of 81 the other night, yesterday.
Oh, sliced it. Very fortunate. A little bit more bat on that. It would have sailed right down the throat of the man at short third.
With the slow start, they're going to need something special from Mushy. Is it T-balls? Yeah, that cross seamer that just floats in the air. The seam doesn't wobble or anything. It's sort of almost like a knuckleball, and it floats at you.
Delivering it from the tip of his fingers, yeah. That's tucked away nicely. The runs are coming. 9 from that over. After 7, it's 35 for 1.
आपका और हमारा रिश्ता हमेशा अटूट रहा है
और हम चाहते हैं ये रिश्ता यूं ही बना रहे।
तो देर मत कीजिए, आज ही अपने केबल ऑपरेटर को कॉल कीजिए
और अपने घर में डिजिटल सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाइए
और पाइए ज्यादा बेहतर पिक्चर और साउंड क्वालिटी, ज्यादा चैनल्स के। और हाँ, आप पैसे देंगे सिर्फ उन्हीं चैनल्स के लिए जिन्हें आपने खुद चुना है और आप देखना चाहते हैं,
क्योंकि 31 दिसंबर 2016 से पहले
सभी के लिए सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाना अनिवार्य है।
Chittagong Vikings batting first, 163 for 3. Barisal Bulls on their way. A little on the slow side, but we just mentioned the fact that they've managed to pick up speed as they go into the 7th over, which they've had 9 runs already. That's their norm, still needing 129.
Well, they've had one international. Here's another one. And the Kiwi for the West Indian. Do not underestimate this fella. Changes of pace, bowls a heavy ball, and some very good cutters. And you'll slip in one that gets around your grill. As a batsman, it's a time for Smith to enter the fray.
That's not a heavy ball. What's a heavy ball, Danny? Tell me, show me.
Well, you get a ball like this, and then you get one in the West Indies. This one's the light ball. Oh, watch that one. Gee, look, it's so heavy you nearly dropped it. Watch out for Smith.
That heavy ball was hit away quite heavily to the boundary. Not a very good effort. Just try to put a foot in it, but that's not the way to go about it. You've got to make a dive for it.
Searching for Walker's length. You need some commitment with the dive, not the boot. The hands, please, sir.
It can lead to an injury, that kind of effort. Oh, nice. Waited on that one and cut it late. But just for a single. But the runs are flowing quite comfortably now. Coming up, catching up with the run rate. At the moment going at 5.33. But just got to be wary of the fact that it doesn't go over the 10 mark. Closing on that.
Indeed. Just shows you what a couple of boundaries here and there can do. Milan's hit a couple. Now Nafees, a little squirt there. Boundary in this over.
It looks so elegant when he goes for those drives. Sharian Nafees always appeals. His batting style appeals to me.
Left-handers, Shammers. Two of them out in the middle at the moment. But let's see if they can get a partnership together. It really does build. This is 34 from 35. There's the heavy ball, Shammers. Just for you.
Thank you. Enjoy that. Heavy enough to confuse even a guy of the caliber of Sharian Nafees. And watched Danny Morrison's heavy ball just go past. Appreciated it. Ain't heavy, that's rather wide, but I think it got away with that inquiring look from Sharian Nafees. 8 done, 41 for 1.
ESPN Films presents What if I told you these are not words, but some great lives lived? Watch Incredible Sports Stories by award-winning directors. Starts Sunday, November 27th at 12 noon. Only on Sony ESPN and Sony ESPN HD.
After the loss of Joshua Cobb, but early for 6, they're trying to regroup here. Not really going after the bowling. At the moment, the run rate's gone over 10.25, which will be of concern. Definitely with Sharian Nafees and David Mallon in there. They've got two guys who can really turn things around very, very quickly. Something wrong with his gloves. Yeah, got a bit of tear. Oh, his stitching coming out. Here come the scissors.
Edward. Scissors out. You carry lots of stuff these days, don't they, umps? Running repairs to David Milan and the gloves. Back to work, sir.
Barishal's inning so far. Boundaries inside edge, could have gone any. That was not the most well-controlled stroke, but it's got him the run. But this was much better hit. And chopped away. That's a terrific looking shot. Lovely through the covers. Back live. It's wide enough to amble the single.
Well, Shammers, let's throw it on you. Who would you like to win here in match? Red or blue?
I think red. Red need to go into Chittagong with something under the belt. They've got a good team formation. Barisal Bulls have done their job. But I think they missed out on that decision early on from their captain, Mushfiq Rahim. I'd rather they've back first after the performance from yesterday.
Yeah, runs on the board. Seen most of the time quite powerful here in Dhaka. Titans. Exceptional stuff from Captain Marvel, Muhammadullah. And then even when you look at yesterday, they won by 13. Camilla couldn't get up and tracked down 145. Only got to 131 for 9.
Down the leg side, it swung it around. It's going to fall just one bounce short. He's got to be wary of that fielder at deep fine. And maybe that's what the bowler, the intelligence of Grant Elliott is telling them. Okay, go for it. I'll have someone catch you.
Lots of little tricks from Grant Elliott. 2 left-handers in, so he's happy to come right arm round. Field set accordingly. Big open spaces on that side, so Elliott won't mind with all these little cutters he bowls.
Again, having difficulty in timing the ball. Talking about the cutters. Yeah, lovely floaters coming in, confusing the batsman.
Yeah, split fingers, knuckle balls, or at the tips of his fingers.
again not quite getting hold of it. You've got to have the confidence as a bowler in trying to bowl different kind of deliveries. I mean, you mentioned the split fingers and the knuckle balls and from the tip of the release from the tip of the fingers, and then the orthodox ones. There you see the one rolling, it's like a faster leg spin. Got it all.
And he needs it sort of at this pace, Shammers. Flick his fingers and the wrist, and here's a little flick. Oh, don't worry about it, it's gone all the way. Ruins an okay sort of over, goes for 11 with a maximum to finish the 50s up. It's 52 for 1 after 9 now. And, oh, let's have a drink for that too. Timeout here in Mayapur.
Live cricketing action. Bangladesh Premier League 2016 Victorians versus Dhaka Dynamite आज शाम 6:25 से live सिर्फ 6 और 6 HD पर. The three Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new coach, or will Spain's tiki-taka prove too hot to handle? England versus Spain, international friendly, tomorrow 1:30 AM, live and exclusive on 6.
आपका और हमारा रिश्ता हमेशा अटूट रहा है
और हम चाहते हैं ये रिश्ता यूं ही बना रहे.
तो देर मत कीजिए, आज ही अपने केबल ऑपरेटर को कॉल कीजिए
और अपने घर में डिजिटल सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाइए
और पाइए ज्यादा बेहतर पिक्चर और साउंड क्वालिटी ज्यादा चैनल्स के साथ. और हाँ, आप पैसे देंगे सिर्फ उन्हीं चैनल्स के लिए जिन्हें आपने खुद चुना है और आप देखना चाहते हैं,
क्योंकि 31 दिसंबर 2016 से पहले
सभी के लिए सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाना अनिवार्य है.
अब हफ्ते की शुरुआत कीजिए एक नए अंदाज से, जहां डट कर मुकाबला हो, हट कर ड्रामा हो, नजर थम जाए ऐसा नजारा हो. एक नया एपिसोड इम्पैक्ट रेसलिंग हर सोमवार रात 9 बजे सिर्फ 6 और 6 HD पर.
What if I told you that two unrelated worlds ended in a similar fate? The rise and fall of Colombian football in a turbulent era. ESPN Films present from the award-winning director duo of Jeff and Michael Zimbalist, The Two Escobars, Sunday, November 27th at 12 noon on Sony ESPN and Sony ESPN HD.
Yeah, the crowds have come here in numbers, supporters from both sides, enjoying the cricket in the middle. It's lovely to see them. Drums blowing, drums beating. What a wonderful atmosphere here at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium. BPL Season 4 is on. Lots of support for the Bulls there.
Dwayne Smith is going to have another. Up against Millar.
Dug it out, did well. Just a disguised, slowish Yorker length ball. But that's good under the conditions. If you just pitch the ball short, you're going to be taken to the cleaners. He's wise to that fact. Keeping it tight. Oh, try to pull it, and did pull it past that diving fielder. Chase on here. Well done, Grant Elliott. Covered a lot of ground. Not aging, is he? Moving nicely in the outfield.
Yeah, I think he's 37 years young these days, Grant Elliott.
Almost as old as you.
And your good self, sir. A lovely little dab round the corner here. Hafiz pumps it there, just enough. Couple more.
I think Shaheen Hafiz has got to take the reins on now and throw caution to the wind. Just playing in an orthodox fashion is not going to be beneficial for them. Need to just hurry it up, take the attack back to the bowlers, give them the charge, take a few risks. Still needing 108 runs of 63 balls.
They'll change in the field here for Smith. Fine leg's going to come up. Still got the third man back. For the burly big guy. The slower one. And they're in control here of both these lefties for the Bulls. Gotta be wary. I keep saying, gotta be wary of Smith. He produces so often a piece of magic. So whether it's that quicker one that gets up on a batsman, he thinks he can pull him, splices, it just lobs out to sort of an orthodox short mid-wicket on the circle, or it's a good Yorker in.
No ball is the call, and it's been hit away, but only for a single, but he's going to wait for the next shot. The batsman has come over. Going to be Milan. Out goes the signal.
He's missed a couple of wides, but I tell you what, he's not going to miss this one. Let's have a look at this. From Mr. Tanvir Ahmed. With Dwayne Smith. And, okay. Definitely is. And it's a freebie.
The right decision there by Tanvir Ahmed. Free hit. Gone for it. Got underneath that. Sailing away into the stands. Perfect timing for a perfect six.
Oh, here at the Shribangalan National. Milan has started to come to the party in BPL 4. Yes, it's a freebie, but you still got to pump it out of the park. Seam up from Smith, and it's seam up off the blade as well, flying over mid-wicket for a big one.
They needed that badly. We've been mentioning they're very good between overs 7 and 15, the middle overs. But they've been rather sluggish right from the word go and haven't really been able to pick up the pace of those and quickly. Content to tuck that away. Just push it away into the deep. And he keeps the strike. 14. Big over. That one. 10 done. 66 for 1.
More of the remaining 10 overs here for Barisal Bulls. I think that they have not lost any wicket after Joshua Cobb. And highlight is Malan is 25 of 21. And Sheriar, who's come after him, got to 34 of 31. So, yeah, it's good. This is a good change. It'll be an important change. He's been brought into the side, Imran Khan Jr. And from what I have seen of him, he won't be very easy to get away for runs.
Now, where's the captain? Couple of players, Muhammad Nabi there, Abdul Razak. Obviously, we want to see someone like Tamim Iqbal. They'll also get involved there, making sure that he has the fielders that he wants to have in the position that he feels comfortable with. Yeah, the man at each square leg has just come inside the circle right by the leg, square leg umpire, and he has a mid-wicket, quite straightish one, the deep one.
At the single, quickly taken down to short third man. But the man is there to stop that one. Not on his toes. Credit goes to, of course, Sheriar Nafis with his call.
They lost an early wicket at score of 7. Since then they've added 60 of 51 deliveries. Run rate still, they required run rate still close to 10. But we've seen earlier from Barisal Bulls, especially Shahir Nafees and Mushfiqur Rahim, that they are the one who really step up on the gas. It's been good from David Malan as well, 26 of 22. Big over in last over. Driven down the ground for a single. That Tamim Iqbal is not on the field. I didn't realize that. He's out of... There's certainly a substitute fielder in. That's the reason why we stopped the Razak. Having a bit of a chat with Imran Khan Jr.
Yeah, Razak is second in command. So he is running proceedings here for Chittagong Vikings. Trying to take his side to victory. He's got to get a wicket here from somewhere, break this partnership. Backward point, direct hit is always fun to watch, but no, this time around again, shy at the stumps. Good running. The batsmen are keeping the pressure on the fielders inside the 30-yard.
He's not pulling with a lot of pace. What he's intending to do is to ensure that he does not give too much room at the stumps, heading the bowler. Not a bad start for Imran Khan Jr. in his very first over. He's just given us 4 singles.
Yeah, you've got to adjust yourself as a batsman, the pace that he has to offer. The length was short, but he just couldn't pick it up.
Yeah, the opportunity gone begging. Certainly had an opportunity to pick up a boundary. There's no deep square leg. Now the man in fine leg is getting a little bit squarer, but still a vast gap between fine leg and the deep mid wicket.
Oh, now he's bowled the leg stump line and he's been dispatched into the crowd. Second here by Malan. And a no ball as well. So yeah, further punishment for the bowler. Suddenly a good over turns into something that might go for more than 10. It has already 11 actually.
And he has got a free hit because that was no ball. Super shot from way too over. Imran Khan Jr. guilty of bowling a no ball, and would you believe it? It's gone into the stand. The second time he's picked the length very quickly on each side of the wicket. This is a hit on the longer partition of the boundary. Previous over was hit on the other side into the grandstand. Once again deep into the crease. Again a no ball. Cannot believe it. So the free hit stays on.
Well, Shahir Nafees will have a go at a free hit now. Imran just having a look at the popping crease. Imran Khan Jr. I should say. Back-to-back no balls. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a fast bowler. You probably would realize that you're losing your run-up. Well, so you had 4 singles of the first 4 balls, then a dot ball. It was all looking good. And then he gets a 6 of a no ball, single of a no ball. Here we go, free hit again. Slow on. His protection there. 1 run taken by Shahir Nafees. So big over that. It's 80 for 1, 14 from it. Take the pace of the ball, and that is what's going to happen now. Nabi is going to have a go. 2 overs, none for 7. He's bowled 9 dot balls. It's important to Chittagong Vikings. He's got to bowl a good over. He has to cover up for Imran Khan Jr. now. That 14-run over, he has to bowl something that doesn't allow Barisal Bulls to get many. That's how it works. 54 balls, 84 runs. 73 partnership this of 58. Malan races to 34 of 26. Nafis is not out, 37 of 34. Just eyeing the onside field, Nafis. He's bowling to the shorter side, that's the onside. Alright, let's go on to Amreen.
Alright, I have here with me the Vice Chairman of Chittagong Vikings, Mohammad Abdul Rahim. Good evening, sir. Alright, sir, we are coming to the end of the first leg of BPL 2016. So, are you happy with the way the boys are playing so far?
Oh, definitely, the boys are playing very perfectly, and I see their performance today and body language is very much positive. I'm good. I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good. Alright. So let's talk about the fans. What is the response from the fans of Chittagong Vikings? Are they happy as well?
Definitely. Every day if you see the Vikings Twitter and the website and the Facebook, huge response. They're really excited. Really excited. Yeah.
Talking about the fans, let's talk about the fan favorite, Chris Gayle. When is he joining Chittagong Vikings? When?
Okay, our next phase is play in Chittagong. Definitely Chris Gayle is joining Chittagong will be playing for us next 5 games. So definitely you'll see Chris Gayle in Chittagong.
Alright, and thank you very much, sir, for talking to us.
So much. Thank you.
Well, that was the Vice Chairman of Vikings, and over to you, gentlemen.
Reverse attempt. This is a good over from Nabi. Just 1 run. He's doing the repair work, the damage caused in the previous over by Imran Khan Jr.
Yeah, 28 runs in the previous 2 overs. Only a single. What Barisal needs to do is ensure that they don't get out here. Yes, Mohammad Nabi has created the pressure.
Or is that going to spoil everything? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. That's a biggie. Another big run from Malan. 12 gone, 87 for 1.
He's timing it sweetly. Really sweet timing. 1 delivery. Got it in the slot, in the zone, and then out she goes. Flying out into the stand. That is a biggie.
Being, eliminated here between balls and runs slowly. 48 now, balls remaining and 77 required. And another couple of big overs. And also the important part is the number of wickets in hand. 9. Another official announcement of Universe boss Chris Gayle to join Chittagong Vikings. So you're further strengthening your batting and also some more entertainment to BPL.
Yeah, great for the tournament. Great for Chittagong Vikings. He'll be here for 5 official games. That's what he said in that interview. So watch out for more big shots. It will be raining 4s and 6s. So plan your visit to Chittagong. Join the party. And watch out for Chris Gayle.
The acting captain, Razak, has brought himself into the attack. None for 5 in his only over that he's bowled. In fact, started off the bowling for Vikings today. Then he was taken off by Tamim. Nice work from Shahryar Nafis. Will he beat the fielder? Yes, he does. For a second, I thought he got a hand to it. That's 4.
It's a very good shot. Zul Islam is the fielder. First ball. Let's pick up a boundary. Getting from the bottom part of the bat, but still away from that fielder. Not the best of the effort. Losing his balance in the end and losing to pull it back. 4 to start the over. He wants him a little bit finer. Yeah, he's got to bat sensibly. Oh, lucky, very lucky, unlucky for Abdul Razak. 4 more.
Runs are coming thick and fast. Nice and easy for Barisal Bulls now. Not one, in fact, this is the fourth consecutive over where the Barisal Bulls are getting big runs. Already 8 from the first 2 balls. We've seen 11, 14, 14, 7 and now 8. And 4 more balls in this.
Good batting. I like the look of Shahir Nafiz. Certainly more fitter. He's been in the gym every day. And he's been in a sublime touch. Mushfiqur getting ready, knowing that he can have to come in any moment. Reverse going straight down. So once again it's a very good over. Just going back to Shahir Nafiz, what a wonderful time he's having with the bat. 47 at the moment of 41. He's already picked up 2 50s. The first boundary in this over. And the second one. A bit lucky. Then pulls it away. There is a man in the deep. And I like the way he starts his inning. Takes his time. Gets set. Get used to the pace of the pitch. And then start playing his shots. Outstanding. 17 dots. But still a strike rate of more than 114 is very good.
He's making a habit of this. Hitting a big 6 of the last ball. Malan, 46 not out. Barisal Bulls are racing to 104 for 1 in just 13.
The 3 Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new coach, or will Spain's tiki-taka prove too hot to handle? England versus Spain, international friendly, tomorrow 1:30 AM, live and exclusive on Fix.
The sun is setting here in Dhaka and seems like it's also on the Vikings if Barisal keeps playing that. 63 the last 5 overs. 11, 14, 14, 7 and 17 from the acting captain. Both the batsmen reaching a landmark. 47 for Malan, 48 for Shahir Nafiz. And if he gets to it, that will be his 3rd in this season of Bangladesh Premier League. Here he is. That gap becomes shorter now. 60 or 42. 63 of 30 ball. There's a gamble here. They've brought Imran Khan Jr. back. He was hit for 14 with 2 no balls. A 6 in that. Can he slow things down here?
Shahir Nafiz has batted. Certainly is sending a message. Last time he played for Bangladesh was the year 2013 in April. And since then he hasn't got any opportunity whatsoever. And with the kind of performance in this format and in this competition, it will stand him in good stead for sure. So much cricket to be played later on. Bangladesh are going on to New Zealand. Has a test match in India. To Sri Lanka and the Champions Trophy in England. You never know, he might be staking a claim here, sending a message to the selectors. Have a look at me. Have a closer look at me, what I can do with the bat. He's been in outstanding touch. I think he's batted very well, batted with a lot of maturity. Mixed with aggression.
Quick run taken. Direct hits are interesting always, but this time again shy of the stumps.
He's also now the highest run getter in the tournament. Previous was Mushfiqur Rahim. Easy in the end. And he's got some real good support from David Malan, who's striking at the rate of 156. 4 sixes and 2 fours.
This is better from Imran Khan Jr. Now, he was hit for a big 6 on the onside. He's changed ends now, come from the far end, which is the shorter side now, but he's keeping every delivery wide-ish outside the off stump. Just making the batsman go for singles. It's looked good. 0, 1, 0 in the first 3.
Well, he started his first over in a similar fashion, Sikandar. Then he 2 no balls. One was hit for a 6. And the last one also going for quite a few. Yeah, they picked 40 runs in that over from Imran Khan Jr. His change and short, put away, brings up his 50 in handsome style. That's gone to the boundary. 6-4 and a 6, 53 of 45. Well played, Shahriar Nafees.
Yeah, he picked the length very quickly. Imran Khan Jr. once again missing out on that. Too short. And that's a brilliant knock from Shahriar Nafees, becoming the backbone for Barisal Bulls, playing at an important number 3 position. And he's got 53 not out, especially in a chase. Again short. This time won't reach the boundary. Also brings the 100 partnership between Malan and Shahriar. And also the end of the over. It's 1-1-1 for 1.
Yeah, there are some big names in the competition, the BPL 2016, and everybody on the top run getter list is from Bangladesh. Great to see Shahriar Nafees right at the top with 173, still batting. Mushfiqur Rahim will be the next to come, 164. Shabir Rahman, what a knock. One of the best I've seen so far. 157, that was 122. Tamim Iqbal also among the runs, 143. Shoikot and Mehdi Maru from Dhaka Dynamites. It's good to see that the local players are making a big statement in a domestic competition with an international player. Throwing up the challenge to the overseas players. Let's see who can... Grant Elliott was for 20. Expensive. You need to come come back with a different plan to pick up a wicket. 9 wickets in hand, 53 from 36. It's possible. Wickets is what Chittagong Vikings required.
They might come for 2. Elliott is running back of his own bowling. Instead, Shahriar Nafees, his third 50 of BPL, this edition that is, and this is how he's got to it. Playing shots all around. He's favourite on the onside. He's played a lot of strokes, a lot of runs there behind the square on the onside. And then a few lucky edges as well. But he's looked very confident, very good. Back live. Slower ball. Malan wants to. Is he going to come back? No, he's been stopped by his partner. Well done by the fielder as well.
Well, I thought there was definitely a second run available there. Shahriar Nafees gone out the block a little bit quicker. It was Dwayne Smith in the deep, restricting the batsman for a single. It's probably eyeing to pick up a boundary here. One of the reasons why he wants to be on strike, coming round the wicket to the left-hander.
Nice shot. Over cover. He's bisected the 2 boundary riders here. Well done, Shahriar Nafees. 117 for 1 now.
Exactly what I was thinking. He wants to keep on strike because he wants to pick up a boundary. Just a touch wide, and he's thrashed it over the cover fielder. Lovely touch from Shahriar Nafees. fielder getting no chance whatsoever to stop that. Again, it's a short one from Grant Elliott. Single. So 7 of the first 4.
Driven for a single there. That's 50 for Malan. That's a good knock. He opened the innings. He made sure after the loss of Joshua, he keeps his calm, changed gears at the right moment. He's given good support to Sheriar, who got to the 50 ahead of him.
Will they back for the second? No. No is the call. 9 in that over. 120 for 1.
The three Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new coach, or will Spain's tiki-taka prove too hot to handle? England versus Spain, international friendly. Tomorrow, 1:30 a.m. Live and exclusive on 6.
5 more overs to go. 124-1. Wonderfully placed for a charge to that target. And once again, they've done it. They have been consistent in the middle overs. They've got 94 in overs 7 to 15 once again. Iqbal was off the ground for a while. It's good to see him back. It's going to be Mohammad Nabi. 3 overs for 15 runs. He's been very parsimonious so far, but he's got to keep Sharian Nafis's attacking instincts on check. This is turning out to be quite a humdinger of a match. Morrison.
Nabi. What can he produce? Oh, just shy. Another knife that goes down someone's throat, and then the partnership is broken, and suddenly the game takes a different twist. 100 partnership up, and at the moment they're making it look easy. 114 off 83, and cruising at the moment. Still 5 overs to go.
Down the wicket, gives him the charge, almost yokes himself in the process. Malan's given wonderful support to Sharian Nafis. Brought out the smiles and the supporters of the Barisal Bulls. Some historians may be a little worried now. Did it get a bit of bat or the pads? Wait and see if there's a signal from the umpire. That's a leg by. Drifting down leg, getting it boot to that.
Great afternoon. They were so set, the Vikings. They put on that 100 opening stand of 116 with Tamim and Nafis. Downtown. You get one, they get two, you Elliott. See, Elliott in a prime position. You'd have your best fielders, good athletes, good movers, good catchers at long off and long on. And so now they're hunting up here, the Vikings. They desperately need to break this partnership. A bit like how the opening stand got broken, they somewhat fell away.
Oh, making room, and he tried to steer it away from him. Managed to just stretch his bat out and get a toe into that one. 41 more needed of 25 remaining balls. 25 legal deliveries. Good over so far, just 3 of it. Full toss, couldn't take full ball. Maybe if he hit it a little sweet part of the bat, it would have gone down the throat of that fielder. Mohammad Nabi has managed to contain the batters. 4 from it, 16 gone, 124. And there's going to be a signal for the strategic timeout.
Live drifting action. बांग्लादेश प्रीमियर लीग 2016 कोमिला विक्टोरियंस वर्सेस ढाका डायनामाइट आज शाम 6:25 से लाइव सिर्फ 6 और 6 HD पर।
There's enough quality on both sides.
What if I told you that two unrelated worlds ended in a similar fate? The rise and fall of football in a turbulent era. ESPN Films present from the award-winning director duo of Jeff and Michael Zimbalist, The Two Escobars, Sunday, November 27th at 12 noon on Sony ESPN and Sony ESPN HD. It's not football, it's war. In the La Liga Santander Weekend Battle. Madrid becomes a battleground. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, Sunday, November 20th, 1:15 a.m. Live and exclusive on 6 and 6 HD.
Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new coach, or will Spain's tiki-taka prove too hot to handle? England versus Spain, international friendly, tomorrow 1:30 a.m. Live and exclusive on 6.
He's had other ideas. Enjoyed the partnership with David Milan. Started off slowly, but started swinging from the hips. And once it did, Zaria the bowlers. The crowd's been entertained. Evening setting, but the fireworks have just started. Imran Khan Jr. going to come in for his third over. Gone for a bit in his first two.
Yeah, I like that last bit there. We had our ultra motion there of David Milan. Chest punch. Nafiz saying, brilliant, great stuff, but you and I haven't finished yet. We've got a heck of a job here to do. Because when you look at it, Shimon, the Vikings fell away. Really should have got more like 180, 190.
Yeah, absolutely right, Danny. This partnership is the highest, 117 unbroken so far this season. Well, he played all over it. Big Hoyt, Mr. Hart. Oh dear. All kinds of mistakes being done there. But just after a break, you need to refocus as a batsman.
Very sloppy. Two from the Vikings there. Just that last bit of that fielding and throwing and backing up and getting focused. Going to have to be here, the men in red. They need to be focused. Nice seam position. Yeah, big old heave from Milan. So he's... now this is a direct hit. It was all over, but he ran the line there nicely, the big guy. Just ran down that line and looked back. And be careful there, that obstruction rule.
Yeah, got to be wary of that. And he's also looking back at the direction of the ball. They'll swap bats. David Milan. Slow up ball and Foxter carrying Nafis into his shots too early. Lucky to be there, yeah. Notice that.
So I've also noticed about Imran Khan Jr. Seen him a little bit in the UAE, and he's got this pace about it. Just floats at you. All of a sudden, just the odd one a bit quicker. And he's going to be up against David Milan with a new blade. Swapped his bat. See what this one's like.
was the quicker one, trying the toe crusher, but in the process just deviating in line. Love to have it in the direction of the wicket. The partnership building up slowly now. It's gone up to 120. I've been informed that this is only the third time in the BPL that we have 200 plus partnerships in the same match.
Good start. Can't complain about the entertainment value. Now look at the fruit machine here, Shammers. 37 from that 21. Asking rate of 10.5. That's gone through as a dot ball. They are gents. Now that we're in the death overs, almost 17 overs done. 16.4 to be precise. Here we go. The run rate's just flicked over 11.
And nothing from the batters yet. 1 by, 2 leg buys. 1 dot. Pressure on the batters. Oh, got away with that full toss down the leg side. Shari and Nafis missed out on that one.
Another extra. Heck. I have to say, that was gift wrapped. Right slot to disappear. Deep backward square. Oh, please.
Loose delivery down the leg side. He's thinking about it. It's gone for it. It's up in there. But it's going to fall safe. And they might even get 2 runs for it. Well, I suppose a decent enough over. 6 from it. After 17, it's 130 for 1. The dole, and to the left you see the more orthodox drum.
Only one down. Skipper himself to come. Pocket rocket. So Pereira, who's only playing as a batsman today. And heard he's got a niggle, so he's only playing as a batter, so a little bit of power. And right Emirates, he gives it a lick. So they've got some big hitting to come.
Barisal Bulls don't want them to come. They want these 2 guys to finish it. There'll be pressure. Those are Shivashish Roy got 1. Those are the options. 1 more for Imran. Dwayne Smith has got a couple. Elliott's going to be used, I fancy.
Yeah. Ahmed Nabi. Classy Afghan is gone. He's finished his overs. Can't blame Razak and the chat with Tamim to say, listen, we need to really try and put some brakes on here. So they've created that. Asking rate's 11.3. 2 set men. Game on. Here comes Big Dr. Smith.
Slices it up in the air. Fielder going for it. Not going to fall into his hands. It's going to fall safe in no man's land. So at the moment, Shari Nafi is being forced into throwing caution to the wind after that very tight over last one.
And you're looking at that leg side. It is slightly smaller. And that's not a bad thing with the 2 left-handers at the crease who are going rather... Caballo. Gonna want to go look. Oh, hello. Just had a look around. He said, I'm not quite ready, thank you, Smithy. Dawid Milani, just a little peep to the leg side and a little butchers over the covers. Favourite area. A little bit smaller on this side of the block.
Well, he was eyeing that area, wasn't it? And he's got the results. They needed a 6. They've got it now.
Smart batting. He went across to the side, shimmied there, and he got the length. That's what he got from Smith. Trying to slow a ball. Look at that. He's way outside off. An old baseballer over deep mid-wicket.
Partnership worth 130 of 96. Highest ever for the Barisal Bulls in all the editions of the BPL. What a time it's come. Gibbs in the charge. That's going to go over for the long, long boundary. And what a strike that was. Brilliant.
Dancing again. are the fans in blue. Because big David Milan has given it the long handle. In the groove and in the mood, he has bossed this downtown for half a dozen more. Back-to-back maximums.
Well, he was playing the supporting role for Sharian at one stage. Now he's on the ascendancy. Moves across, goes for it again. Hits it big, hits it long, hits it for the maximum.
Oh, a hat trick! We've had 3 in a row. A fat city. Glove love from both these left-handers. Entertainment to the fore, and is getting carved up here at the Shibangla National.
And significantly, the run rate, required run rate, that's being clawed back to 6.43. That will ease the pressure. They can just cruise the way now to that target.
Coming around now, Smith being collared here. This shows you, doesn't it? 3 big blows, and all of a sudden, the equation gets smashed to pieces. Cruising now, you'd think.
150 comes up for the loss of 1 wicket. Have a look at the 3 sixes. Moves across to the offside. Drags it to the on over mid wicket. One straight over long off. This one over long on. Couldn't be better. Brilliant stuff from David Milan.
Got out the 3-wood. Ah, love it.
Short. Tries the uppercut. Will there be a signal? No. But that's a dot ball. Welcome dot ball. 18 done. 150 for 1.
आपका और हमारा रिश्ता हमेशा अटूट रहा है
और हम चाहते हैं ये रिश्ता यूं ही बना रहे।
तो देर मत कीजिए, आज ही अपने केबल ऑपरेटर को कॉल कीजिए
और अपने घर में डिजिटल सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाइए
और पाइए ज्यादा बेहतर पिक्चर और साउंड क्वालिटी ज्यादा चैनल्स के साथ। और हाँ, आप पैसे देंगे सिर्फ उन्हीं चैनल्स के लिए जिन्हें आपने खुद चुना है और आप देखना चाहते हैं,
क्योंकि 31 दिसंबर 2016 से पहले
सभी के लिए सेट टॉप बॉक्स लगवाना अनिवार्य है।
Well, there Kapande is pegged back 5 overs back, pulled it around significantly. Partnership of David Milan and Charian Nafis. Highest partnership for the Barisal Bulls ever. Just needing 14 runs of the remaining 12. That should be a cakewalk, Danny.
Incredible when you take 20 off a single over. 3 in a row changes the complexion dramatically in the death overs of match 12.
Hang about is he's going to throw his bat at everything. Very comfortable looking at the bowlers now. Have another game coming up, Danny, later.
Yeah, lucky 13. Camille.
Almost played it on through him, bottom edge onto his pads. Could have gone anywhere. Really slowed it down in the air. Well disguised delivery.
Yeah. The ball from Imran Khan Jr. It's a goodie. There's a goodie. One thing about that bat of David Milan, well, it's a second one. He swapped over. It's going okay. That's 17th over. Oh.
Strikes it nicely and finds the boundary. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Just enough width on that delivery and is crashed it away.
Cross seamer, waiting for this here. Clears the front leg. Smaller side of the ground again, instead of the leg side. Facing the bowling from this end, it's through the offside now.
Oh, he's in a hurry to finish this off. Going after every delivery. Looks so comfortable. He's not had chance his innings at all. He's paced it well, he's struck truly. He's compiled very well, supporting role initially And then he was in charge, charging his way and his team's way to a victory. Nafis has chopped it on. Well, at this late stage, I suppose something like that could happen. To end comes a wonderful innings. Imran Jr., the successful bowler.
Now, you'd think it's a bit too little too late. Yeah, another flight, a little cross cement. Fraction of a bottom edge. From Nafis. Timber disturbed. But a very, very handsome innings comes to an end. Nafis out for 65 from 59. Second one down now at 157.
New batsman Sarah Pereira comes in, and he's in here because of this little hiccup at the end for the Bulls. Sharianov is trying to hit that away a little bit across the line in the process, maybe inside part of the bat. Well, he's not very pleased, but I suppose he'll be pleased at the end of the day when his team make it to the end. But is there a twist in the tail? 7 from 7. Oh, that's up in the air. Oh, is it going to fall? No, 2 and 2. Goodness gracious. Can't believe this. Well, I said would there be a twist in the tail? Seems to be happening.
Yeah, shut up, Shamim. And finish the game off. The Blues. Lovely disguise, deception. First ball. So he's well, 2 little jaffers to finish. So finishes a spell 2 for 30, and it ends a golden duck for TP. Pereira's out of here. It's 157 for 3.
ESPN Films presents What if I told you these are not mere words, but some great lives lived? Watch Incredible Stories by award-winning directors. Starts Sunday, November 27th at 12 noon. Only on Sony ESPN and Sony ESPN HD.
Finished it. Well, to the wire, isn't it? Captain Mushfiqur Rahim comes in. 12:50 so far. He's in the middle because of this check shot. Hands off the bat from Pereira. Interestingly, from Imran. Slow delivery. Couldn't read it at all, and he did very well. Come back to his own bowling and catch it in the mid-on region or mid-off region.
Tell you what, very interesting here. This final over. I've seen it from Mumadullah on a couple of occasions already here in BPL 4. If you get Mushy to get a single, and then you get Milan to get out. Now it would be Milan to get on strike after this first delivery and get out. And I tell you what, Dav Watmore, oh yeah, watch out.
Danny, can't they hire Mahmudullah to come in and bowl the last over for 1 over only?
It's Monday. He doesn't work on Mondays.
Okay, fine. Well, he'll be a little worried with his field placings now. Wants to be precise. He's got to put back in with those 2 wickets in the previous over. Wants to ensure that pressure is kept right the way up on the Barisal Bulls batters. Done the hard work, build up the highest second wicket partnership ever of 150 runs, and then they lose 2.
Grant Elliott. Another old head coming over to Tamim Iqbal, placing the field, getting it sorted here for Mushfiqur. He's about to face his first delivery. Here comes the young fella. Oh yeah, adrenaline will be pumping here for Roy.
Oh, clips it away. And there's a chase on here. Might get to it. Couple of runs. Couple of very breakfast runs now.
Well, he's in good touch. Wonderful little innings of 81. Very, very good hand. Such a talent. 81 not out from 52. The double B skipper.
Going across and is hitting it truly. This is struck better. And this is going to the boundary for 4 runs. They're almost there. He's happy.
Go Deborah. Coach Deb Watmore. Punching the pillow with delight. Captains in this tournament are standing up. Too much width. Got to be hitting the base of middle and off stump here, the young fella. He's not. And it'll just simply roll into the gutter. Damn. Great scene.
On the verge of a win here. They're all, he's outside now. He's inside the glass partition there. He's out there waiting for that single run. That's all they need. 9 men in the ring, saving the single. Oh, bit of a yes or no. Come on, you don't have to risk it.
No. Nothing outrageous. Only hit half the over now. Ton of time. Just the 3 balls to get that single. Great stuff. Just about everyone inside the circle, please, chaps. Everyone in. Gotta be.
3 more to go. Just a single run needed. Flip that away. Wide of the fielder. That's going to go for 4 runs, and that's the win. The 3rd win for the Barisal Bulls. What a way they've done it. Maybe initially just deciding to field first. They're not happy, but it's come back strongly, and the Barisal Bulls win by 7 wickets.
Great stuff from the Bulls. Be disappointed again. Well, he might have had enough there. He had a great innings himself for 75, but they fell away after such a good start, the Vikings, whereas a complete opposite with the Bulls. Very measured and cruised there, courtesy of Dawid Malan and Nafiz Ahmed. Great partnership. Last rights, too much width. The wide York can't be there against Mushfiqur. Coach, owners, teammates, pumped. Here in match 12, done and dusted. 7 wickets with a couple of balls to spare.
Mushfiqur Rahim can thank this man, Dawid Malan, for doing most of the work. Wonderful partnership with Shari and Nafiz. The handshakes, the camaraderie between the teams. It's been a wonderful match to watch. It's gone to the wire, almost to the wire, and made it quite interesting. Sluggish start, and then that specialization of the Barisal Bulls within over 7 and 15, getting 94 runs, coming strongly back, and this man instrumental in taking them over the line. Excellent performance here. 3rd win for Barisal in their 4 games. Have a look at the batting card. Barisal Bulls lost Josh Kopp early, but after that, with Malan and Shari and Nafiz built up a partnership. Started off slowly and sedately, but just stepped on the gas at the right time. Built up that record-breaking 2nd wicket partnership for the BPL of 150. Then a little bit of a hiccup at the end when Shari and Nafiz got bowled by Imran, and Imran in the very next ball got a cotton bowl, but Mushfiqur Rahim was not to be faced. Cool captain comes in and finishes it off very clinically. Look at the highlights. That's wicket of Joshua called very early. Pumped up was Stuart Roy. And delectable touches of Charian Nafees initially, and the power of David Malan. Yeah, he could have hurt himself there trying to catch that. Lovely strokes through the covers. Very elegant. Two left-handers on song. What more could you want?
Super striking, Shammers. Wonderful pickup. Go-to area on that leg side for Milan. There it is again. And he's so strong down the ground as well. These little dabs, footwork, and once again another booming maximum on the onside. Scything it over cover, these two as well. Nice little down the ground. Take it easy. I'll take a half century. And then this. 3 in a row of Dwayne Smith. That was clean, and then this was even better. Clear that front leg and swat it downtown for the third maximum. Wicket had to go Nafees. Got a bit excited. And then the very next ball, Pereira in and out. So Imran Khan Jr. got a couple there. And then the skipper came in and finished things off in style. A little bit of width on offer. Everyone had to come inside when the scores were level. Mushfiqur Rahim cleaning up, and tell you what, that is a good sight if you're a Bulls fan. 163 for 3, and the Vikings, well, I reckon they're a good 20 or 30 short. Bulls got there in the end with 2 balls to spare and 7 wickets. Let's go down to the lovely Embreen.
Well, the Bulls held their calm and did end up disappointing their fans. I've got here with me Rohit Amrit. 3 wins in a row. Must be really happy you all, right?
Yeah, first of all, thanks to the Almighty, without him nothing is possible. It's really good, to get another victory. First half we didn't go the way that we wanted, but the wicket is very good wicket, and we said if we keep wickets in hand coming on to the end, we're definitely going to get the runs, and we did that.
Well, the Barisal Bulls are doing really fine in this tournament, BPL 2016. Is it because you guys have got the best coach? What more?
Yeah, we have a really good coach, we have a good management team, and I think the players, we gelling together at the right time. It's important that we keep the momentum going into Chittagong, and we really wanted another win here, which we got, and carry the momentum into Chittagong.
Alright, you guys, Barisal Bulls hold the strongest position in the point table. How does it feel?
Well, it's a good feeling, a lot of teams, before the tournament started think that we're probably the weakest team, and that's good, that's sometimes good, we're the underdogs, and we have to prove a point, and that's, hopefully we can do that throughout the tournament. Congratulations
once again.
Thank you.
Well, that was the very happy Rohit Amrit, and over to you, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, lovely Embreen down there with Rohit Amrit. Well, they won by 7 wickets with 2 balls to spare, courtesy of David Malan and Nafees Ahmed. Brilliant stuff. We'll take a break, come back with a post-match presentation.
Live cricketing action. Bangladesh Premier League 2016. Komila Victorians versus Dhaka Dynamite. आज शाम 6:25 से live. सिर्फ 6 और 6 HD पर. The 3 Lions will take on the former world champions at Wembley Stadium. In 24 previous meetings, England have won 12 and the Spaniards 9. Will England maintain their edge under a new